So welcome John Whelan all the way from Peru via Ireland.
So thank you all for coming here today. I'm going to tell you my story about why I came to Peru, what kept me in Peru, a vision of dependence to independence, and my vision for the home of hope. I want you all to think now of this quote: if a person is a raindrop and a family is a ripple, imagine what a room full of powerful people can do. Who are you? Today, all of you are something different. Today, all of you are going to be something you've never been before. Today, all of you are raindrops. You're all falling from the sky. You're coming down to earth. You're waiting to hit the water. So now, you're raindrops. I'm going to bring you on a journey from my life until you reach earth. Why I chose to join a wave. In 2006, a stranger called to my house. I never met this girl before. She showed me a video and a few photos of the home that you saw in the video. I wanted to travel and I wanted to do something good and something different. After I seen the photos, I emailed Dr. Tony, who runs the home in Peru. I said, Doctor, I want to come to Peru and I want to help the kids. Within half an hour, the doc replied. I was on the way to joining Dr. Tony's wave, a wave of health. At the home, I've learned many things. I've learned more things than any school book or any teacher has ever taught me. I've learned true beauty. True beauty is not what a front cover magazine has. True beauty is what we have on the inside. Flor and Jefferson are two young kids who were scarred, severely scarred. These kids every day play and run around with smiles on their faces. They have shown me to have true beauty is not to what you have out here, but is what you have inside you, your heart. They taught me to live with your heart. The next kid's Victor. Victor's a young kid, 10 years of age. He has no arms and only one leg. This kid writes. He brushes his teeth. He cycles a bike. He uses a computer with one leg. Every day he receives therapy, and he is showing me strength that I've never seen before in my life. He is showing me true strength. Some days we have hard days. Sometimes we think it's difficult. But every day I think of Victor and kids like him in Peru, I have new strength to live my day the best way I can. True courage. With Veronica, Melly, and Roxana. 3 kids suffering from different conditions. 2 from leukemia and 1 from a brain tumor. All of these kids were in the depth of despair. They were struggling. They were receiving chemotherapy day by day. They traveled to Lima in public buses in very, very hard conditions. But each day, they lived with a smile on their face. They never gave out. They were never angry. And they taught me and taught all of us around them how to smile and how to have courage. Sadly, last year, Melly, the girl in the pink, passed away. And last August, Roxana passed away. In their last few days, they were still full of life. They never gave out. They just carried on. How it feels to be part of a wave. For me to join a wave is absolutely brilliant. I was traveling for many years. I was finished studying. I was enjoying life. I was young. I still am young. But when I came to Peru in 2006, I saw something I never saw before. I saw these kids and I was really, really touched. I stayed for 3 months. I was only supposed to stay for 3 weeks, but I stayed for 3 months and I loved it. I returned to Ireland. I fundraised. I came back to Peru in 2007 for 3 months. I stayed for 7. I came back the next time, got married, became a father. As I say, the rest is history. For me to be part of a wave gives you something new, something that you will always have. You will carry it with you forever, not only for those 3 months, not only for those 3 years. For me, I'll be riding this wave for the rest of my life. Opportunity. What we call opportunity is different here in the States and different in Peru and different in Ireland. For me, opportunity was having the chance to study, having a chance to receive an education, having a chance to travel. Unfortunately, in Peru, the kids don't have the same opportunity. It's a different life. Their opportunity is to work in the fields, to help mommy and daddy to get enough food for the day, to at least get some education, but maybe until 7 or 8 years of age, and then finish school. That's opportunity for them. 2 different worlds. Progress. Progress for me, for everybody here, have a bigger car, have a bigger house, have a better life. In Peru, not in all parts, but in many, many parts of Peru, progress is to have a roof over your head, to have running water, to have food on the table, to be alive. In many parts of Peru, where the kids come from, the life expectancy is 59 years of age. Progress for them isn't planning their pension. Progress isn't waiting to lie on the beach. Progress for them is trying to do what they can in their short life, because they know, like their fathers, like their grandfathers, they don't have the same numbers we have. They don't have the same years. I'm now going to talk to you about Alan's story, from dependence to independence. Adam is the same as many of the kids that come to the Hogar. He's a great guy. I know him, Mark has met him, Jill. He's a really, really, really top guy. Alan came from a very, very poor family. It was destitute and lacked education. Alan, when he was 5 years of age, while we were coming home from school, he used to see dead bodies in ditches. At the time, Peru was coming to the end of a civil war. This civil war has affected many families in Peru, not only 20 years ago, but right until today. Alan's story is very, very similar to many of the kids that come to the Hogar. In their youth, it's difficult, as I've mentioned, without education. All have sickness, with many conditions ranging from leukemia, loss of limbs, severe burns, blindness, any condition under the sun. All are welcomed. In Alan's case, there was suicide. In many families, there will be suicide, but they will have the hard fight against life. They will all struggle. It's not easy. They've no way out. For these, it's a long, hard struggle. And it's all about, for these kids, is survival. To make it the best that they can. For all the kids that come to the Hogar in Lima, they are on their path to survival. They are receiving their medical treatment. They're receiving their education. They're on their path from dependence to independence. But they're only halfway there. I've talked to you about Dr. Tony's wave of health. From that video started Mark and Jill's wave of opportunity. Alan was becoming part of that wave. Later on, we will show you a second video which will show Alan on his wave of progress. I want you all now powerful drops of water falling from the sky. I want you to think back when you were younger. I want you to think back of summer holidays, the smell of cut grass, Scottish Rite Hospital, health, shopping at Highland Park, Super Bowl championship, American dream, opportunity, South Fork Ranch, Southwest Airlines, progress, school, Sam Houston State University, education. This was for something that all of you people had, something what I had. When one door closes, another door is open. We all had hope. Our lives were filled with hope. What I am trying to do is bring a new wave to the kids of Peru. I am trying to bring a wave of hope. The first is health. We want every child that comes under the program to receive health, not only in the short term, but long term. We want them to be given the opportunity to study, to receive an education, and to find employment. We want them to make progress, and we will follow their progress from a young age through primary, secondary, third level, until they're ready to make that step into the real world. We will find them employment. Education. Education is everything about life. It's not only for primary school. It's not only for secondary school. It's not only for third level. We are always learning. The main thing is that we will help these kids learn from day one, and they will teach us as well. We will learn from them, and they will learn from us.